Good morning. My name is Cain, son of Adam and Eve. The reason I called this news conference is to confirm the rumor about my brother Abel. I'd like to confirm that Abel disappeared recently without telling anyone where he was going. Not even my parents, Adam and Eve, know where he went. As you might expect, my mother is rather upset about this whole thing. So, I request that you not bother her or my father about this matter. I will be the family spokesman. Do you have any questions for me? Can you be more specific about the time your brother was last seen before he disappeared? Yes. Abel was last seen during the Feast of the First Fruits. Before we were born, my father Adam began a tradition of giving the first fruits of our harvest as a sacrifice to our Creator. My brother Abel and I have continued that tradition.
Can you tell us who Abel was last seen with?
Yes. He was with me. We both presented our offerings of first fruits to the Lord our Creator. Can you give us more details of the offerings? Yes. As some of you know, Abel is a shepherd. So he gave one of his lambs as an offering. And, since I worked the land as a farmer, I gave an offering of fruits and vegetables from my garden. Is it possible that the Lord was not pleased with Abel's offering and struck him dead? No. That's not possible.
Can you tell us why that's not possible?
All right, I'll tell you. My brother is a do-gooder. Always has been, always will be. If our father says jump, Abel jumps, and on the way up, he says how high. He's always doing nice things for mom and dad, trying to buy their love. He does the same thing to the Lord. He always said, nothing is too good for the Lord.
He said.
Excuse me? Your quote was he always said nothing is too good for the Lord. He always said. That's past tense. Do you believe Abel is dead? That was just a figure of speech. I meant to say, he always says. I think Abel is still alive, somewhere.
Is that why you're leaving?
Leaving? What makes you think I'm leaving?
I noticed that all your belongings are packed on a donkey.
Oh, that? I can explain that. I'm going on a journey looking for Abel. Yes, that's it. I'm going on a journey looking for Abel. Isn't it true that during the Feast of the First Fruits the Lord accepted Abel's offering, but rejected your offering? I don't see what that has to do with anything. Why did the Lord reject your offering? Something about a flock. Listen, if I'm going to find my brother, I need to get started on my journey.
Before you go, can you tell us why a flaw would cause the Lord to reject your offering?
It's all my brother's fault. Every time he gives an offering, it has to be the very, very best. In fact, Abel raised the bar so high that the Lord expects all of our sacrifices to be the highest quality.
What's wrong with giving the Lord the highest quality sacrifices?
Well, if I give the Lord my very best produce, what am I going to do with the damaged goods? I can't sell damaged goods at the market. Who will buy damaged goods? So, your solution is to give damaged goods to the Lord as a sacrifice? Of course. And I would have gotten away with it too, if Abel hadn't been such a do-gooder and given the best of his harvest to the Lord just to make me look bad. The jerk. Listen, if I'm going to go find the little jerk, I'd better hit the road.
Just one more question.
All right.
What is that mark on your forehead?
This? Oh, this is nothing. It's a smudge or something.
It looks like a cross. What's the significance of a cross?
Well, if you must know. This mark is from the Lord. Now, if you'll excuse me. Can you tell us the significance of the mark? All right. This mark was given to me by the Lord, so that while I was traveling, no one would dare to kill me. Why would anyone want to kill you? Because I'm a murderer.
Excuse me. We couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that? Why would anyone want to kill you?
Because I'm a murderer. Who did you murder? Abel.
You murdered your brother Abel.
Yes. The do-gooder is dead, because his sacrifices were always just a little bit better than mine. I'm sick of it. So, why are you leaving, if you're not searching for your brother? The Lord kicked me out. He called it justice. I'm not allowed to be a farmer anymore. So, I'll have to go somewhere else, and find something else to do for a living. So, goodbye.
Thank you, Cain.
Based on a play by Bob Snook. Conditions for use: do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it.
Pay no royalties, even if you make money from performances.
You may reproduce and distribute this script freely, but all copies must contain this copyright statement.